What if no one was around and your life depended on what you did next? That's not just a hypothetical. For thousands of seniors, this moment comes suddenly and without warning, a heart attack or stroke while home alone. But here's the empowering truth. There are simple steps you can take right now to boost your odds of survival, even if help is minutes away. And they're easier than you might think. You're watching Elderly Active Life, where we share daily wisdom to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your independence intact. If you're over 60 or love someone who is, this video could save a life. Go ahead and tap the like button now so this vital message reaches more people. Let's walk through 5 powerful, potentially life-saving actions you can take, starting with the most important one. Action number 1, your body speaks first, listen fast. Meet Walter, 74, a retired postman from Oregon. One morning while flipping through a crossword puzzle, he noticed his right hand felt not quite right. His lip tingled. Instead of brushing it off as poor circulation, Walter paused. He listened, and he acted. He called 911 immediately, and that made all the difference. Here's the thing. Strokes and heart attacks often start with subtle shifts: sudden dizziness, one-sided weakness, slurred speech, chest pressure, or unexplained nausea. But many seniors hesitate. They don't want to make a fuss. Time isn't just money, it's brain cells and heart tissue. So the first key is this: learn to trust what your body is telling you. Think of it like a smoke alarm. Don't assume it's a false alarm. Know the signs, stay mentally prepared, and always err on the side of caution. It's not overreacting, it's self-respect in action. Action number 2, the one technique that can keep you conscious. Let me introduce you to Margie, 77, a grandmother from Tennessee. One afternoon, she felt a tightness in her chest that stopped her in her tracks. Her breathing quickened, and fear crept in. But Margie didn't freeze. She remembered a simple method she'd read about, and she used it. She began coughing deliberately and rhythmically while slowly walking toward the phone. This technique, sometimes called cough CPR, isn't a replacement for emergency care, but it can help keep blood moving to the brain and heart in those first crucial minutes during a cardiac event. She paired that with deep breathing, in through her nose, out through pursed lips, to lower panic and get oxygen flowing. Margie stayed conscious long enough to dial 911, explain her symptoms clearly, and unlock the door for help. Second tip, learn self-rescue techniques like rhythmic coughing and deep breath control. They buy you time, and time buys you options. Comment 2 below if you're still with us. We love knowing who's watching all the way. Action number 3, don't guess, recognize what's new. Let's talk about Raymond, 71, a former high school coach who knew his body well. One weekend, he felt what he thought was indigestion, but then the pressure spread to his shoulder and he started to sweat. Raymond didn't wait. He knew this wasn't his usual acid reflux. It was new and it felt wrong. That fast thinking saved his life. So many older adults attribute warning signs to just getting older. But sudden weakness, blurred vision, chest tightness, imbalance, and confusion, these aren't normal aging. They're red flags. Here's the third tip. Get to know what's normal for your body so that anything unusual jumps out fast. Keep a symptom journal. Review risks with your doctor, and always listen when something feels off. It's not paranoia, it's protection. Raymond trusted himself enough to act, and he's still enjoying backyard barbecues with his grandkids because of it. Action number 4, how you sit can save you. When Evelyn, 79, felt the left side of her body go numb one afternoon, panic surged. But instead of collapsing, she slowly lowered herself into a seated position, leaned slightly forward, and focused on her breath. Why does this matter? The way you position your body during a stroke or cardiac episode can reduce symptoms and improve oxygen flow. Don't lie flat. Sitting up or leaning slightly forward can take pressure off your lungs and heart, help you breathe better, and reduce dizziness. If you're lightheaded, sit down to prevent falls, but keep your chest elevated. And those breathing techniques, they aren't just calming, they physically help your body cope. Slower breaths mean better oxygen delivery and lower stress on your heart. Evelyn's calm actions didn't just protect her body, they kept her grounded long enough to call for help. Tip 4. Learn how to position your body and practice calming breathwork daily. Think of it as first aid for your nervous system. If you're still watching, comment 4 below, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. We share daily videos here on Elderly Active Life to help you thrive at any age. Action number 5. Be prepared. Like it's second nature. Joyce, 76, had a plan. She'd practiced her emergency steps like a fire drill. Phone by the bed, emergency numbers labeled clearly, and even a medical alert bracelet with GPS. One early morning, those preparations paid off. She woke up to intense dizziness and trouble forming words, but she didn't panic. She followed her steps like a checklist. Emergency services arrived in under 10 minutes, and Joyce made a full recovery. This brings us to the final tip. Preparation is power. When your mind is spinning and your body is struggling, habits can carry you through. Keep your phone nearby. Use large font emergency cards. If you live alone, set up a wellness check system with a neighbor or friend. We can't always control when emergencies strike, but we can control how ready we are. Final thoughts. You've just learned 5 powerful ways to protect yourself in a moment that could define your future. None of us wants to think about being alone when something scary happens, but preparing for it might be the very thing that keeps you here. So which tip hit home for you today? Leave a comment below. We love hearing your stories. And please, share this video with someone you care about. It could make all the difference. Tap like, subscribe to Elderly Active Life, and join us tomorrow. We upload every day to help you stay strong, sharp, and safe. You're stronger than you think. And the right knowledge, that makes you unstoppable.